Welcome back to another Ruthless Ideas podcast. Boy, do we have an amazing episode today. So, first off, it has been 2 weeks since I posted a podcast. I'm sorry, but we have lots to talk about. So, first off, I have been working on a product that I have been calling the Parrot. This is a product that goes on a tab of a pop can to cover the hole so that bees, insects, drugs do not get into the can unnoticed. And it allows you to pretty much prevent a spill. So when it does get knocked over, a little bit comes out, but not a full can's worth. So this product has been a fairly long ongoing product that has taken a lot of forms. If you've been following my YouTube channel, Ruthless Ideas, and a new kind of product has come out of that. It's the same idea, except it now looks like an elephant. So the product that I referred to as the Parrot is now the elephant, because for lack of better terms, I don't know what else to call it. And it looks like an elephant, so it's an elephant. But I was reached out to a company, PCBWay, who offered me their services in exchange for me promoting their company on one of my videos, which is awesome. So it's a sponsored video, which is so cool. I've never had that. And today I finally submitted the elephant to them so that they can make it, because their thing was they wanted to make my product so that I could use it in a video, which I'm so thankful for, because it allows me to use their high quality products or machines pretty much for 3D printing. So that is really cool. So that was submitted today. It is one of the coolest things ever. It's just such a cool feeling to know that a product you made is now being, in a sense, professionally made, which is really cool. So while on that journey today, I kind of was like doing some research, and I went on to Amazon, which I already looked at. There are so many different things for protecting your pop can. So there's like complete silicone caps that go over the can. There's like bottle tops that, like a screw top bottle that goes over top of the can. And then there's also products that work like mine. So they have a spot that goes underneath the tab where it connects to the tab. It goes over and protects the hole so that no insects get in, and it locks to the can just like mine. And it's spill proof. And it's like, great, you designed something that's already out there. Well, the thing is, it's gigantic. So there's no good way to show and like the comparison of it, but it's pretty much like a nickel and a quarter comparison. Like mine is the nickel. It is small, tiny, a little thick. Theirs is the quarter. Gigantic, gets in the way. And not that that's a bad thing. There's definitely positives to that, but it's like they almost missed the market, where it's like if you could have just made it slimmer and better, I guess, then it would have been cooler possibly. But the kind of information I get from it is like, I designed a product that is sleeker than theirs, does the exact same thing, and costs less. The only thing they have me beat on is the material, which is FDA approved, so they say. But it's just like, it's crazy to see the replications of it. It's like there's that one product, there's 6 of the roughly the same thing. It does roughly the exact same thing with a minor changes of the shape, how it sits, the like final ending position, but yet it does the same thing. And so it's like, that's where I'm at. It's like I innovated a product that's already out there and made it better. And it's just cool to think I am a single person with no extra team, and I was able to, I wouldn't say beat them, but just like out design them, in my opinion. And so that's a cool thing. Again, I'm not talking smack about them, it's just what I see. And I see I'm kicking their butt. Just kidding. But I think it's really cool. And just the fact that I'm going to be able to have a pretty much beautiful looking product that is completely sleek, professionally made. Like, I don't know, it's just a cool feeling to have. And so I'm super excited for that to come back and just be able to kind of show it off. So that's like one of the big things going on right now. So obviously, like, I'm still doing inventions and still making videos and doing that stuff, but that was the big guy. That's cool. So, and then one other kind of cool thing that I wouldn't say learned, but found, was that there's kind of a whole society on just cans. Like, I found a website called Pull Tab Anatomy, I'm pretty sure. And it's literally just like, so the tab on the can is called a pull tab, not from the bar. And that is, there's like a full, I don't know what you want to call it, like sheet of all the different pull tabs over the years and how it's been innovated and changed. And it's just like, that's kind of cool that there's this whole website dedicated just to pull tabs. And then I did another research for some like dimension thing, and it was WeDimensionStuff.com, pretty sure. And it was just anything you could think about was dimensioned. And the funny thing is I had that idea probably about 4 months ago, where I was like, I just need to add random crazy dimensioned things to my website to get people's kind of just like catch someone where they're looking for that specific dimension, and I have it on my website. Turns out there's already a website made for that, but what my professor at Ferris told me was, if you have an idea and it's already made, that means your idea was so good that someone already made it. And that if, I think I said that right. It seems like I said it wrong, but no, my idea was so good, somebody already made it, or somebody had to make it. I don't know. It was good enough that somebody made it. And so I take that as a win. I take that as I had a cool idea that someone thought was good enough to make it something. And then I also had that same idea. So pretty cool. But I love the ideas. So as I continue with my projects and chasing this YouTube journey, it is very interesting to continue to learn. And I'm super excited to kind of attack this week and then on these next couple weeks, because I have a lot of video ideas that I'm going to do. And I've just gotten really into editing, really into kind of making cool videos. And so as I learn more about YouTube, I learn what does better. And so I'm hoping that I can convert that into videos and retention and subscribers. So it's very cool and very interesting. So that's been kind of the main thing that I've been going at. It's really cool. And I did a little kind of show and tell of how many different variations I have of my Parrot elephant combination product. And I didn't count, but I'd say it's probably over 100. It's just, I have 3 different kind of iterations that have 3 different containers that I keep them in, all inside one container, and there's a lot. So it's kind of cool to look at that and see. But yeah, it's been a cool ride, especially with this product. So I hope to kind of take this further, where I don't know if I am going to be able to sell it, just the fact of the FDA approved, because it is involved with liquids and ingestion, and probably children who drink pop and want to cover their drinks. And it's like, if it's 3D printed, that isn't specifically made for that. So I don't know if I can legally sell it. I don't really know the back ends of that. If you happen to know any of that, please get in contact with me. But I think it's a novelty item that I've made, and I think it's a cool example of the skills that I have. And I don't know, it's just a sense of accomplishment to make a product that rivals products you see on Amazon. And it's a fun thing. So if you have any ideas like that, or you have any better ways to make my product, let me know. But go check out Ruthless Ideas. I got some cool videos coming. I got some awesome videos just up already. You got to let me know what you think. And we did pass 100 subscribers on Ruthless Ideas. So that's really cool. I didn't think it would take me this long, to be honest. But after learning and looking back, I realize I'm surprised I made it here this early. And so I'm happy. And so now I hope I can go forward and push through this next 900 subscribers to when I can kind of have a little leverage when trying to reach out to companies and do sponsorships or make any money with brand deals. Like, I did a little workshop with Colin and Samir, which was like a Zoom call, and they just talked about that YouTube creators don't make a lot of money just off of AdSense. They normally get their big money from brand deals and stuff like that. Didn't realize that at first when I started YouTube, but it makes sense. But also, now I know, and now I have a base of what I should be looking for, which was very nice. So I hope it all works out, and I believe it will. But thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoy your Halloween. I will probably post an after Halloween podcast, but I hope you enjoy, and don't get scared too much. But have a wonderful day, night, evening, and I will talk to you again. Goodbye.